Okay, everybody, welcome back to another Warhammer 40k time stream. Let's get back to it. Let's try not to die as much as we did yesterday. So now, yesterday it definitely seemed like I was pushing the missions a little. I like to challenge myself a little, so I'm definitely not going to take it too easy today either, but see if we can do it without dying quite so much. I think that should up the difficulty enough for tonight. Let's give it an easy start. Let's ease ourselves into it. So for anybody that isn't following me on Facebook, the Warhammer 40k Battle Sector preview stream will be tomorrow in pretty much 24 hours from now. I'll be streaming it during this regular time slot, and then we'll see how far we get. If things go well and it's enjoyable, we'll probably swap over to doing more of the preview on Sunday if we don't get through it all on Saturday. Otherwise, we might just hop back onto Martyr on the following day. Or, if more people want to see more, then I'll just jump back on the preview and mess around with the photo mode and other stuff like that as well.
But if you never the head, the bosses die. Kill their leaders and break their will.
Ooh. Okay. Oops. They definitely seem to like jumping in front of my gun. Oops. See, while I do like this armor, I definitely prefer the bolter turrets. What's that? Alright, let's see if we can... Nope. Damn it. Got in my way again. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, I can't move past there. That's weird. get some. Heal. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Come on, buddy. I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Retreat. Oh shoot, damn it. Okay, so it wasn't going so well. Alright. Okay. Let's try and come at him from a different angle. That works. Boom. See if I can get these guys from across here. That works. Okay. That's a lot of enemies. Maybe I should take this guy out first. The Toxicrene. Get my shields up. Yeah, stop following me. Oh shoot. Damn, that was close. I really think I might need a different weapon for these guys. Maybe a flamer. That's them out of the way at least. Okay. Ooh, crap. Crap. Well, that was a waste of that skill. I was just trying to blast my rockets and he knocked my ass over. I'm not liking him right now. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, crap. God. Oh, really?
That's our last chance, Inquisitor. Now or never.
Let's see if I got any good equipment to swap out with. Yeah, I don't think the teleporter's useful at all. This item will add a random. Let's check what that does. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Definitely not. Yeah, I'm gonna put back on my Sentinel armor. Definitely prefer the turret. At least it keeps them away from me a little. Better. Okay. Let's see what power up we get over here. What did that give us? Damage bonus. That should help if I can get around to the other boss quickly. Maybe not. Wrong way. Damn it. Ooh. Oh crap. No, 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 no. I don't want to die. That was way too close again. Damn it. All this toxic damage is not good for me. There, that's done. Okay, cool. That's them wiped out. We're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, come on. I'm gonna wait and gather this up before I go in there. Shields up. Alright, make sure he doesn't get in my back. Where are you guys? Where'd they go? Alright, so there's something over here that I want dead. Something spawning? No, they're just there. Alright, cool. They're gone. No need to worry about them now. Okay. Perfect. step into my fire. Let's get rid of you. Nice. Cool. Okay, now we need to make sure we don't die here. Ooh, treasure chest. That's another one. Turret. Run, 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 run. Another turret. Ooh, crap. Damn. Oh, no. Really? I need a dodge button.
Is the most terrible punishment of all.
Damn it. Ooh, what's that? Grav gun. Don't think I've had one of them yet. Sell that one. Okay. See if we can craft anything yet. Anything good. Or can we modify this? It's automatically raised the attributes. Or I don't know. Although, let's get let's go with set 2. I want to see if I can upgrade my Melta. That was pretty expensive. Pretty alright with my appearance, though. Research. Which one do I research? Okay, let's research that. Okay. Well, my melta gun is slightly upgraded, so I'm happy with that. Let's sell that. Alright, let's hop into the next mission. And what's this? So what is the mission for this week? It's open. Oop. Complete 2 missions in a row. We could try that one, but I don't know. We're not having much luck with trying to complete any missions above our level right now. No, I don't want to do that one. Let's pick a different mission. We're not going to do the level 50 either. Maybe we should just go with the regular mission. I know it can back up further. Let's see what other planets there are available to us right now. So. Is that where we were? Let's just go with the mission. Yeah, let's just go with hard.
To investigate the case of mass disappearances. Talk to me.
Information schematics received from Adeptus Arbeit operatives have been analyzed. The abduction cases indicate cult activity. Data coverage is insufficient, but this is the location where most abductees disappeared.
Can you scan the area? Until now, only the abductions are beginning to threaten the stability of the hive itself. We have no time to lose.
Agreed. Current procedure is inefficient. Deploying Scryer Skull units immediately. Initiating data gnostic listening.
Follow the trails into the Underhive. Contact me if you learn something.
Tech Priest does seem to be trying to be helpful. Burn. Heretics. Gotcha. good little splatter fest. Grenade. Oh crap, damn. Walk right into that one. It's a weird collar. Gotcha. Yeah, the other thing I'm actually really excited for at the moment is Necromunda Hired Gun, which comes out next month. I've got it on pre-order and I cannot wait to play it. Most of all, I'm loving the trailers with the Cyber Mastiff. I really hope it's got a lot of customization because I love my puppies, and if I can actually rename the Cyber Mastiff, that'd be badass. Gun. Massacre. Sweet. I think my puppy's dreaming right now. Get it.
Reconnaissance ritual completed. 3 locations identified with the highest likelihood of yielding further intelligence. Praise the Omnissiah.
Eat it. Nice. Oh, whoa. Alright, you're done. Nah, that didn't work, damn it. Ooh, that was good. Alright, let's get rid of these turrets. I shouldn't have wasted mine there, though, I think. Love it when they just disintegrate in that fire.
to mention that the Hive scum are preparing an ambush.
Encounter with the enemy is by definition the mark of a higher level of intelligence.
I prefer not to walk into traps. Next time, warn me in advance.
Affirmative.
Yeah, you damn tech priest.
Teleport beacon in range.
Yeah. Get away, get away, get away. Gotcha. There we go. Damage boost. Good. Might as well get some use out of my chainsword. Sniper! Goody. I don't think I need to pick up any healing items just yet. Gotcha. Crap. Heal, heal, heal. Let's reload. Might as well finish all of these guys off before I take the teleporter. Done. Oh no, two more. I love that he exclaims, "You can't hurt me," as he explodes into bits from my chain sword. Okay. Back to the melt-up. And boom. Need to go search the corpses, apparently. Alright, let's go see what they're carrying. There's the corpse. What have you got for me? Weak. Sounds like somebody's having a cool little barbecue.
Corruption seems to seep into the depths of the Underhive. I must press on.
I want to go clear the rest of this area. So which way am I going? That way. Might as well see if there's any useful treasures back there. Don't want to miss out on any good loot. Bye-bye. Okay. And there's treasure.
Princess are becoming extremely difficult due to interference. But there is a high probability of harmful devices in your vicinity.
Calculations are correct, but please again.
Activating Anderson circuits on the data server for their sluggish progress.
Alright, now how the hell do I turn off this gas, or do I just run? Alright, we're out of here. And we completed a mission. Already a step ahead from yesterday. Still can't believe we managed to complete less. Okay. Let's see if we got anything good. I mean, that one gives me +2 warfare, which is pretty useful. But it drastically reduces my health. I don't know. No, none of this looks really enticing. Alright, let's scrap some goods. Might as well salvage all the Artificer ones. And the rare ones, and then the master-crafted ones I think I'll just sell. See if I can craft anything good. Nah, I don't want to build an inoculator. That's that. Let's move on. Let's do the next main mission. I want to go with hard again. Let's see what this mission has in store for us.
Where are you, Tech Priest? What are you waiting for?
The auger sensors show extreme levels of chaos infestation near your location. My current physical vessel lacks the necessary augmentations and blessed weaponry to fight this threat.
I'll clear the area. Then you follow me.
Tech Priest is a bit of a coward. Okay. Ooh, a treasure chest. Goody goody. Yeah. Wasn't great loot. Money. Gotcha. What is that? That looked like live toxins following me around. Oops, I set myself on fire. Ow. Here are the data sanctum. Uh-oh. That's a lot of enemies. This is the one we did yesterday. I'm definitely going to put some turrets down before I call him in.
I've purged the place. Are you ready to join me now?
Initiating teleportarium launch sequence.
Are you ready?
Recharging devotion glands. Preparing to access the sacred presence of the machine spirit itself.
I'll take that as a yes. I'm expecting significant resistance. I'll protect you while you are working.
I'm definitely keeping the turrets a little closer to each other this time. Don't need the same thing as yesterday happening. Let's put down some mines. That worked. One down, four to go.
Progress at 12.62%. Diagnostic preloop overclocking.
I get it. You are working on it. Stand by. A new wave is approaching.
Another wave bites the dust.
Progress, Tech Priest.
Connecting to various identification subroutines. Initiating devotional rites of authentication.
And they are still coming. You had better hurry up.
Why did I do that? Still covering it for now. I think. 1, 2. And that side's pretty damn heavily guarded right now.
Nothing to report, Tech Priest.
Validation sequence in progress. Mind receptors overheating. The great presence in the machine is willing to talk to me.
I'll take care of the next wave of filth then.
Great axe. Let's go pick up this one. Okay, time to get back to the Tech Priest. Come on, turrets. Do your business. There we go.
How long will this take, Tech Priest?
Installing emotional dampers. Switching to mind-cleansing psalms. The spirit in the machine is communicating with me.
I'll take care of the rest until then.
Did I just get mined? There we go. That should wipe out a few. Okay, now they're here again. We got this under control, though. We got this. All right.
Talk to me, Tech Priest.
Yes, Inquisitor. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time.
Omicron?
No. This body is merely a temporary conduit for us, connected to our network through his neural implants. Our name is Sacred Binary Code and Arcane Hexadecimal Chant, but you can call us the Machine Spirit of the Martyr. We tried to communicate with you through mindless flesh before, but our efforts were ineffective.
The servitor in the hangar deck. That was you.
It was an inadequate interface. This method of communication is unconventional and highly dangerous for the subject, but I had no other choice. The Martyr is harboring a great secret, Inquisitor, which we must protect at all cost before it falls into the wrong hands.
You want to stop Inquisitor Klosterheim.
Our goals correlate. We will show you where he is located at the moment. I must log off from this vessel before I damage him beyond repair. I will seek other channels of communication.
Fair enough. Alright, let's see how we can boost the character, huh? That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna go with the inoculator cooldown since I really need to heal myself quite frequently. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely swapping out to that auto pistol. I think the rest of this can just be scrapped and sold. Except for maybe the shield. Nope, definitely the shield as well.
What was all that down there, Tech Priest? Did I witness some tech heresy just now?
No. I connected to a pure machine spirit, which had been upgraded to serve a specific purpose. I'm 100% certain of that.
So it is not an AI.
It is not an abominable intelligence. It is something extraordinary. By sacred digital apotheosis and uploading rituals, a penitent soul became part of this machine spirit. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence, but the blessed fusion of man and machine.
What are you doing now?
Filing away the memories in the sonic requillaries. Giving you the coordinates I received from the machine spirit. Lord Klosterheim is currently in the research cloister.
Okay. I don't know if I want to go after Klosterheim yet. Now let's do it.
Inquisitor. Lord Klosterheim is heading toward an area marked as forbidden. It is cut off from the dominion of the machine spirit.
I'm on my way. I also need an explanation as to why anyone would tamper with the machine spirit in such an irregular way.
Although the chances are infinitesimal, complex machinery may be vulnerable to the corruption of chaos. For some reason, Uther Tiberius wanted to reduce even that small chance to zero.
I want to know more about that. Keep me updated.
Hope you enjoyed them. I hope they weren't too boring, guys. I have to agree, I do love the style of Warhammer 40k. It's so distinct in its own way. actually, speaking of the art style of Warhammer 40k, it was actually quite funny a few months ago when they were announcing all the new Xbox games. I was watching one of the gaming news channels, and they were watching all the new trailer releases live, and
Inquisitor.
they moved on to a game, and the second it popped up, like within 3 seconds of that trailer showing up, I was going, no fucking way, because I immediately knew it was the Warhammer universe, and the guy's sitting there going, oh, what's this?
Unless you
I'm like, dude,
sacrifice
really?
Someone who fought off a demon and became immune to corruption.
Agreed. Subject would be a former demon host.
Is that
I haven't actually had a chance to read the books yet. I haven't gotten my hands on any of them yet.
Started doctrinal research based solely on such a notion.
Like, I have to say that Warhammer is probably my second favorite universe. The first one is also actually from a tabletop, which is Battletech. And I've read the reason why Battletech is definitely my number one is only because I've read more of the books. I'm trying to get my hands on some of the Warhammer ones. That I know a bit of the lore, but I'm not that deep into it yet. What are you painting at the moment? No, Battletech is Catalyst Games, I think. It's more big mechs. I've never actually played any of the tabletop games. Oh, that's cool. I've never been able to get into painting of the miniatures because I've never lived anywhere where the miniatures were a big thing, so there was nobody really around for stuff like that. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten into it.
Completed my diagnostic meditations and reviewed the data. We can safely rule out the infection as the cause of your hallucinations.
what is it?
My theory is that the visions might be residual memories leaking through a hasty brainstorm. They could have been triggered by sudden eventful events.
That's nonsense. Stop obsessing about my medical condition.
As you command, Inquisitor.
I had a few friends in high school who were really into it, but fortunately where we lived at the time, it was just really difficult to get any of the miniatures and really expensive to get them shipped out there at the time as well. It was like 10 years ago. Also, my hands are way too shaky for painting miniatures. It's worse if you have to get it shipped from abroad. But I definitely would have done it if I lived somewhere where they were available. I mean, I lived in Holland for a while, and there was a Games Workshop store there, but again, I didn't really know anybody to get into it with. But unfortunately for me, the video games are the only real thing I've been able to get into. And the cartoons, well, the animated movies. I'm gonna call them cartoons because they're definitely not cartoons. Which one did you watch? Was it Ultramarines?
Inquisitor, as per your request, I have scoured the classified data list of this death. I think you ought to know that all research sanctums on this deck were assigned to demon experiments for decades.
I mean,
The Tiberius was
I watched Ultramarines and I didn't. I mean, the animation for it is quite
Implies that he was trying to create
horrible,
a whole
but
army of
I actually quite enjoyed the movie itself.
condemned a whole army to eternal suffering?
Note that the attached confession scrolls clearly prove that most subjects were volunteers. They wanted to be filled with unholy essence, then fight the taints in return, immune to the chaos.
Oh yeah, Astartes was so good.
That's all that.
I think
Survival rate was deemed too low.
I watched them each as they came out.
After decades of torture,
But did you see the news on that?
creations.
Like the original videos that he posted aren't available on YouTube anymore. Because he's now actually been taken on board with the team. Yeah, exactly. You got a contract with them. I mean, that's gotta be pretty epic.
Any progress, Inquisitor?
And he deserves it too. I mean, the work he put into it.
He may have an agenda, but at least he is culling filth.
I haven't actually. Apparently, they re-released all of the episodes under Games Workshop. I haven't actually watched them yet, but from what I've heard from some other people, the audio is not quite as good. They've changed some of the audio bits, which is a bit of a shame because I thought the audio in the original was awesome. I don't know where he got all the sounds from, but they were exactly what you would expect them to sound like. Oh crap. I don't want to die right here. That is a lot of firepower. Yeah, I also hope they just let him do his own thing. I mean, maybe with a bit of help, but that they let him just continue the story as it is. 'Cause I thought it was pretty cool. Some people suspect that the reason they changed some of the audio was just copyright reasons or something. Oh, that was close. Yeah, for sure. It's an FYI, if my responses sound extremely delayed, it's not because I'm distracted by the game, it's because I've actually set the stream to have a couple of seconds delay so the upload goes a little better.
Only approaching the gate of the research cloister. Currently under quarantine.
Must be the most deadly specialist I've ever had in my regiment.
Comment filed away for later evaluation. Proceed to the gate, Inquisitor.
What are you playing?
I found the remains of a dead tech priest.
I suspect he is the one responsible for overriding the local systems. Search the body for additional information, Inquisitor.
You mean Inquisitor? I have to say that so far I'm actually really impressed with Inquisitor. I'd actually wanted to buy it ages ago, but I only got my hands on it recently. And so far I have to say it is a lot of fun. But it's meant to be a bit of a co-op game as well. I just don't have the internet to really get into co-op with someone else at the moment.
Alpha.
Interesting. The machine spirit is trying to communicate with us again. That is the emergency code for the lockdown protocols. The research cloister has been quarantined. You might not be able to leave if you enter.
I should return to my ship then and make preparations before I enter that area.
I'll check it out. Because, I mean, for me, prior to Inquisitor Martyr, my only really real exposure to them was with Dawn of War 2, when they had the expansion. And so I know some of the background behind the Inquisitors, and I know that they kind of stem from all branches of the Imperium. And I know that they're really powerful. Like, they can pretty much get away with anything. How is Elite dangerous, by the way? Is it? That's a shame. I've looked into it, but I don't know if it's my kind of game. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm okay with spaceship games and stuff like that, but it's like with No Man's Sky as well. The most boring part for me was flying around. That was the part that I couldn't get over half the time. See what we've got. Ooh. I'm gonna keep that one. It's a pretty good auto gun. I'm gonna keep that one. Setting up an ambush or just waiting for someone to attack you? Store this auto gun. Oh, that's fair enough. I'm not going to use that yet. Which other Warhammer games have you actually tried so far? I've got Gothic Armada 1. I really enjoyed it. I'm still trying to get my hands on Gothic Armada 2 at some point. Because, like, I have to say, like, I'm really into the whole strategy thing at the moment, especially with my daughter around. It just makes it so much easier, you know, to get in and out of a game most of the time. But you were right, it is Battlefleet. Battlefleet Gothic Armada. They're both called Gothic Armada I just love that whole ship-to-ship warfare thing. It would have been cooler if I can't remember what game it is, but there's this older game where it's a bit more 3D, whereas with Gothic Armada it's all very 2D. So strategy-wise, it's still good. Right now I'm just kind of itching to play. I've kind of done the tutorial for the battle sector preview, and I'm really excited about battle sector coming out in July as well. I can't wait for next month to get Hired Gun when it comes out. Well, I've already pre-ordered it, but I can't wait to play it because I'm kind of looking forward to a Warhammer game that's a bit faster paced. Like, I really liked Warhammer 40k Space Marine. That game was awesome, but it's a shame they didn't make like a second version of it, or a second game to it. Yeah, Battle Sector is the one I'm doing the preview gameplay for. I'm so excited about it. I mean, I'd already pre-ordered it before I actually got the preview, and then I'd been emailing with somebody, and then they sent with somebody that works for the devs, and they ended up sending me the code, and I was just so excited about it when he told me. I almost pissed myself. I was like, that is just awesome. Yeah, it's a lot more like the tabletop. I'll be doing it on tomorrow's stream, so I'll be starting around... It would be 1 AM for me, so... For the UK, that would be 5 PM. I would, but I don't know if they'd appreciate that. Cool, it'd be good to have you back on the stream tomorrow.
Demonic infestation in effect.
I think if you're really into the tabletop, then Battle Sector's gonna be a lot closer to it than any other game. At least from what I've played so far. If it's got quite... I don't know if it quite sticks to the tabletop rules as much. But yeah, from the little bit I played just to get used to the controls, there's a lot to it that I really like. I can't really think of any games right now that I would really that I could really compare it to. I mean, I only played the first mission because I really want to leave the rest of the preview for the stream tomorrow so that it's a bit new for me as well. That way I can screw up in front of people. But yeah, I mean, everything I've seen so far, it looks great. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, turn-based games are a bit slow and boring. I'm like, yeah, but there's a lot more to it if they really do it right. And with Battle Sector, it's not just the... Hang on. It's not just the... What's it called? It's not just what you do in the missions. It's got some RPG elements to it as well, where you... kind of like with the tabletop, where you adjust your armies for what you're going to end up doing for the next few missions as well. if you're into the tabletop stuff, and you actually like the more slow turn-based stuff, the two games that I would recommend, Mordheim is definitely one I would recommend because that one really sticks to the tabletop a lot more than most of the other games, which makes it a bit harder for some people to get into it. And the other one would be Necromunda, like Underhive Wars. I know it got a lot of shit from people because when it launched it was a bit buggy. But I have to say, like, I've spent over 120 hours in it and I really enjoyed that one as well. Because it's different to most turn-based games because you actually go into the third-person perspective, and it's fun to set up traps for the other characters, for the opposing players.
In effect. Subject 872K has breached containment.
Yeah, I mean, I personally really enjoyed Necromunda, despite some of the bugs that it had. They fixed most of them now. Oh yeah, for sure. And the way they've designed the maps on Necromunda, I really like them. There's not a huge variety of maps, and I really do hope they add some more in the DLC. But what they've had so far has been really cool. I like the verticality in it compared to some of the other Warhammer games. And that's what I'm also looking forward to in Necromunda Hired Gun. The wall running and the grappling hooks and stuff come back with your main character in that. Ooh, can I do anything?
Demonic infestation in effect.
There we go.
Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Nice. Yeah, the cool thing with Necromunda is that they've really done a pretty good job of it. I don't know how many class types there are in the tabletop for the board game. I think in the... If I remember correctly, because it's been a while since I've played Necromunda Underhive Wars, but if I remember correctly, then in the video game there's only like 4 different classes. But I also like the whole loot system and the fact that you can... it's got the RPG elements for your playable characters, and you build your own gang. So you can have up to 15 characters in your gang, but you only go out with 5 of them at a time. I really like that. With Mordheim, it was a bit more annoying because it sticks to the tabletop rules so much that the like if you go into melee,
it's unclear.
Like if you've got one really strong guy versus 2 weaker ones, your strong guy can still get completely wiped out. Yeah, XCOM is awesome. XCOM 1, like I haven't played the old XCOM games in a long time, but the remakes were really good. XCOM 1 was good, but XCOM 2 was just mind-blowing. I still haven't played the expansion though, the War of the...
And you got careless.
I don't remember what it's called. War of the Chosen. I haven't played that yet.
Attracted the attention of first the Conclave, then the Grey Knights. And there is no escaping from the secret protectors of the Imperium. Only death absolves, right? So that was your plan. You sacrificed your former self. And I have returned as someone else. You told me to take on your mantle, and I obeyed. Through pain and fire, I hunted relentlessly for the Martyr. I did what you told me. I fought, investigated, made pacts and broke them when I had to. And when the warp spat out Uther's floating fortress monastery, I was ready to find it.
And my path eventually led to the Martyr as well.
It cannot be a coincidence. Only the Emperor's will, because you found me now when I'm so very close to finding Uther's greatest secret.
We must talk about this, but first we purge this area.
Your game
I'm
kept
ready for the
those.
sacrifice it takes. And should my plan succeed, we might meet again one day.
Your XCOM 2 game kept crashing before the last level? That sucks.
Uther Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts. He sacrificed countless lives, sentenced them to
Check if there's
damnation,
any treasure
only
around
to make
here
a
before I
handful
run
of
off.
survivors immune to chaos. I think I know why the Martyr had to leave the Segmentum Pacificus. It's insane.
A whole army of loyal warriors immune to the warp, ready to conquer the Immaterium? Once you would have embraced the idea.
I'm not the same person anymore.
I pray to the Emperor that you are.
Oh, that sucks. I had something similar happen to me with Necromunda, but it wasn't entirely the game's fault, but because Necromunda, Mordheim, and games like those are all basically Iron Man mode games. We had a massive power cut, and power to my PC got cut in about 120 hours into Necromunda Underhive Wars. I lost all my infamy points, which is kind of what you use to buy perks for your gangs. That sucked. Have you tried War of the Chosen for XCOM 2 yet? From what I've heard, it's pretty much like an entirely, like, it's more like XCOM 3 than just an expansion. Okay, what do we have around here? What the hell is that?
Are you ready?
Time to purge the unclean, Inquisitor. Side by side, like we used to.
Crap. Halloween. I don't like these pustules. That's one down. Ooh, treasure. Yeah, I have War of the Chosen. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet. Got such a backlog, but I always end up jumping on Warhammer or BattleTech, so I've been trying to force myself to play other games. No, the Nurgle pustules in the game, these ugly things I'm trying to destroy right here. Oh crap, down. Oops. That way. They come from. There we go. Ooh, I got a relic inoculator.
No demonic
Awesome.
presence detected. Lockdown deactivated.
Good work. Tell me, Klosterheim, did you miss all this?
I refuse to burden myself with redundant thoughts and emotions. But I admit, it was a satisfactory experience to fight that battle together. The research cloister is connected to Uther's inner sanctum. That is where Uther secreted away his most treasured research. Are you ready to enter?
I need to return to my retinue first and make the necessary preparations.
I'm not going to your ship. Trust me. Where would I go? I will meet you here when you return.
Sweet. Okay. Ooh, that is cool. In Inquisitor Martyr, it's actually pretty good. I mean, I just got a relic inoculator, which I'm not gonna whack on there. I don't know. It's only got one healing point on it. Unless I can change that. I might try and see if I can craft a better one. It seems to be quite in-depth with what you can and can't do. I'm gonna have to see if I can modify this one and make it better. Because at the moment, I do tend to die occasionally. Yeah, I get that. I usually try not to spend too much time in the inventory because I know people get bored otherwise. But I mean, there's a lot to it. This is only one class as well. There's a whole, I think, for every group, there's 3 different subclasses. I haven't looked into it very deeply yet. I really want to use this inoculator, but it doesn't quite have the healing I need. I'm gonna salvage some stuff. Oh, nice. Hang on a second. I got Artificer, power armor. And yeah, I'm gonna swap over to that one. There's also a whole, like, there's a lot of different weapons as well. Like, I'm trying to collect the best ones of each right now. I'm a bit of a hoarder, so this is what I've got so far, weapons-wise. I'm just trying to find the best ones. It's a bit weird to me, though. Like, most games I play, like, blue is more rare than green, but in this game, it's the other way around. So it took me a minute to stop selling my greens over my blues. Definitely keeping that one. Yeah, it's, well, white is common. Green, blue is, what's it? Master crafted, and then green is rare. And then you've got purple, which is Artificer, and then you've got orange, which is Relic, or you've got this color, which is Relic. It's weird. Took me a bit of getting used to. Okay. It's like, even for the character types, you've got different armors, and each armor has a... Oh, the hammers? Hang on a sec. On the top right? Oh, you mean on the equipment? I have no idea. I haven't figured that one out yet. Oh, okay, the value, how many times you can modify the item. Fair enough. I've done that before as well. Right, I'm gonna salvage some stuff. Definitely salvage all that. And that. There's also quite a few stuff you can buy in the store, but the store... Wrong person. That's not the one I want to talk to.
Captain,
the one.
You have important news for me, I presume.
You have a very urgent message from the Caligari Conclave. A new assignment, maybe.
With the Conclave, you can never know. Let me see it.
Inquisitor, I have a crucial task for you. In the light of your previous achievements, I'm certain you are the most suitable. We have reestablished. The astropathic relay station could be the perfect place to start the investigation.
Okay.
Captain,
I want you to take me to the
According to my astropath, there's been a cascade of fresh astropathic dispatches from the subsector. Warnings of dissent and heresy, nightmares of abandoned void stations, empathic bursts of terror and relief. Apart from the Aurea system, which is still dark.
We shouldn't waste our time then getting there.
Let's sell some stuff. Go put this away and then hop into the next mission. Yeah, the other cool thing for the non-story missions, which I'm still kind of trying to figure out, is the tarot cards, which I'll show you quickly right now. Just need to find a system where I'm not just doing the story missions. Go back a little bit more. Scrabble. Ooh, that's a newly unlocked system. Go to Tenebra. No. That all looks too easy. Clamoris. Alright, let's see what missions there are here. There's a whole variety of missions, so that's cool too. Let's do a hunt. Then you've got the tarot cards, and they each give you some kind of boost right here. I still need to figure out what each one's good for. I like going with this one because I'm trying to get more of the relic or higher level equipment. But for every tarot card that you select, I can't pick that one right now. So we'll go with the Tom codes. But for every one you pick, I think the mission gets a little bit harder. Whereas with the regular story missions, you can just pick a harder difficulty for them, which is quite fun. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna swap to that one. I want to get more tarot cards. There we go. All right. Let's do this. I would recommend it if you're really into Warhammer. I mean, this game's pretty cool so far. I'm not regretting it at all. I definitely need to read up a little and try and figure out what all the little bits are. It's a lot more in-depth than I thought it was going to be. Because, I mean, from the, when they first announced Inquisitor, it was quite a small... I mean, it was an indie game, and I'd been following it. But it's changed a lot from what they had originally announced. And I hadn't really paid attention to it since it came out, because I didn't want myself feeling too bad about not being able to play it straight away. But yeah, now that I'm actually playing it, I've realized that there's quite a few differences and a lot of stuff they've added to it compared to what they had originally announced.
Preying on the weak and using staging craven tricks against the defenders. Perhaps we should find their leaders and give them a fair share of their own medicine.
Really love this weapon though. Plasma cannon and this have been my two favorites so far in the game. Mostly been sticking to this one so far because it's the relic version. Chainsword's just cool. No treasure chest? That sucks. You dodged that. I can do some damage from here. Yeah, that's kind of what I've understood about the Inquisitors as well. I really do need to read some of the books. The only ones I can find digitally, though, are, from what I've read, not really the great ones. It's kind of the same with BattleTech. I love the BattleTech lore. There's so many books, but the only books that are currently digitally available are not really the better ones. Like, I've got a lot of the paperback ones. They're just a lot better. Like, the easiest way to describe BattleTech is Game of Thrones in space with like anything from 20 to 100 ton mechs. But it's not just all about the mechs. It's also like in Warhammer where you've got all the there's a lot more depth to it. It's like kind of like you've got the different houses in BattleTech like you do in Game of Thrones. You've got 5 major houses and then you've got some smaller houses. And they're all spread out over the galaxy, but then you've also got the clanners, who are humans that separated themselves from the rest of humanity after a major conflict, and they decided to go with instead of reproducing in the normal way, they decided to go with a cloning method so that they could get the best of the best warriors wise. So they see normal reproduction as free births, and they are considered a lot lower than the cloned warriors. The clanner, like, everybody loves the clanners, and they are really cool, but they're not, like, the war with clanners is huge in the BattleTech lore, but most of it revolves around the succession wars after the... Because at one point, all the different houses, they kind of get together and they're like, all right, we're gonna stay together for the sake of humanity. And then they had at the time where the Star League, sort of the king, he dies, and then all the houses start fighting each other to get power. But I think the battle, like, I don't know when Game of Thrones came out, but I know that a lot of the BattleTech stuff actually doesn't have, like, there's no way it was taken from Game of Thrones. People just describe it that way. But you've also got space ninjas in it. Yeah, BattleTech. Ooh, crap. I die all the time, even when nobody distracts me. I just keep forgetting to pay attention to my health. The cool thing, I mean, with BattleTech, I've kind of looked into the tabletop as well, and one of the things I like about the games in the BattleTech universe, as well as the tabletop stuff, is that it's not super simple, and there's so many mechanics that you need to pay attention to for things to go well. For example, with your mech, like in all the Japanese style mecha stuff, it's just blast, 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 and shoot all you want. But with BattleTech stuff, it's all, there's a lot that revolves around the way you the weapons and stuff that you put on your mechs, the level of your pilots, and the armor you put on them, but also the weight class and stuff like that. dying to you again. Let me know what you think of it. Personally, if you can find the... I don't know if they'll have it on Audible, but if you can find the Twilight of the Clans series, those are some really good books. That's what really... That's the series that I first read that really got me into BattleTech. Cool thing about BattleTech is that they recently released another strategy or turn-based strategy game in the universe, and I know some BattleTech fans really aren't a fan of the story of it. They don't think it's that good, but I actually thought they did a great job with the story for the game. That's a shame. Twilight of the Clans is really good. But I mean, there's a lot of really good stories in the BattleTech universe. It's just the Twilight of the Clans series is I think it's a series of 5 books. It's all about when the clanners return to the inner sphere and try and take Earth back. They come back with some serious technology. Yeah, if you're into turn-based games with lots of depth, I highly recommend checking out the BattleTech game. You could probably get the full game with DLCs on a pretty good sale on Steam at some point, if it looks interesting to you. I mean, currently that is the game on my Steam library with the most playtime by a long shot. Like, no other game comes close to that one right now. Run, run, run. Sweet. Much worse. It could be. I mean, it came out in 2018. But it's also, it's a relatively indie game. I mean, it could be a bit of a complicated game, but there's a lot of customization. It's a really deep game. It does take a bit of time to get used to all the mechanics, but it's great. I mean, if you're into stuff like that, it gives you, it's got so much replayability. If you like complicated, then and really having to think about the moves you make, BattleTech's definitely a good one to give a go. It's like, unlike with the Japanese games and stuff where you can just run and gun, With BattleTech, you also have stuff like heat management, weight management, and where you move to. Flanking is a thing. So, for example, you can load up a mech with a ton of guns, but if you fire them all at once, you risk blowing up your mech if that's all you've got in there. So then you need to compensate with a bit of armor. You need to have heat sinks. In the BattleTech strategy game, you can't actually swap out engines like you can in the Mech Warrior games. But it's cool. I mean, if you're ever available, if you're not sure about it, I don't know how it works, but on Steam it says that you can remote play together on BattleTech. I haven't actually figured out what you can remote play. But if you're ever around, give me a shout, and then just find me on Steam. Yeah, like I said, if you're not sure about buying it, just give me a shout, and then if you're ever available, we can try the remote play together, and then you can do a... I don't know what part of it is remote play together, but then you can check out what the actual gameplay is like before you buy it. I don't know how much of the customization you'll get to see that way, though. Yeah, I'm sure you can find quite a few good videos on it on YouTube. It's definitely one that I would highly recommend. And like, I personally really liked the story. Like, I thought it was really engaging and quite emotional. Like, especially for one where it's not all, like, the story's not all told in 3D graphics. It's all more of a still art style. That's not bad. 30 quid for all of it's pretty decent. I mean, like, BattleTech is my #1 universe, so I pre-ordered it with the season pass. I mean, BattleTech and Warhammer are the two universes where I will pretty much pre-order any game. Unfortunately, with Warhammer, Dawn of War 3 was a massive disappointment.
Severed the head. Now you can watch the body wander aimlessly until it withers and dies.
Well, I know a lot of people didn't like Dawn of War 2 either. I personally really liked Dawn of War 2. I liked Dawn of War 1 and 2. They were both really good in their own way. Dawn of War 1 was a great base building strategy, whereas Dawn of War 2 was a really good squad-based tactical strategy. Still an RTS though. But then with Dawn of War 3, I was kind of hoping they'd do a mix between the two, where you'd have more like your big strong hero unit, and then with some of the base building, but in the end it just ended up being a MOBA with base building, and that sucked. With BattleTech, if you actually wait, the summer sale should be starting soon, and during the last Christmas sale, I think I saw it for 85% off. So if you stick it on your wish list and you just give it a month or two, I think end of July is the next Steam sale. Should be able to get it for a pretty good price then. Yeah, for me, Warhammer and Battletech are the two where I'm really impatient. That looks good. So this is the passive skill screen. There's a lot of stuff here as well. I haven't unlocked everything because I think the character I'm playing is more of a ranged DPS type build. I've kind of been focusing on that while also trying to be able to survive on my own a bit better. My guy? I don't know if he's a psyker. I don't think I picked the psyker one. There is a psyker class as well. That's what he looks like right now. There's way cooler armor than this one though. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm just gonna put my passive skill points in. And I think I'm gonna call it a stream there for today, because my puppy's been bugging me to go out and he's still not completely potty trained, so I hope everybody's enjoyed the stream so far, and I hope everybody will be back tomorrow for the battle sector preview. I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna go get some rest, because I'm starting to lose my voice as well. Isn't great. So have a good one, everybody, and I will catch you all soon.